Welcome everybody to this lesson, 3D transforms. We talked about 2D transformations in our previous lesson, and in this lesson, you're going to be continuing with that topic with 3D transforms. And what this does is it allows for 3D transformations. So we already talked about the property transform, and that's what we are still going to be using. These methods were for the 2D transformations which we looked at. For the 3D, we are going to be looking at these methods, which is the rotate X, rotate Y, and then the rotate Z method. So let's go to the code section and take a look at this. So what I have here is my HTML with two divs. This div is not rotated and this is rotated. So when I refresh this, we have these two divs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to style this and we are going to take a look at the rotate X method. Right, so I'm going to have general style for all my divs. I'm going to put a width as 350 pixels. And then I do need a height of say 200 pixels. Or let's say 150 pixels. Right. And then I need a background color of, and I think I'm running out of ideas for colors. Right. And then I have a border of 2 pixel solid black. Okay. So let me just refresh this and both of them have the same. Good. So now maybe let me add a pattern to this. 20 pixels. That should do. Okay. So now we're going to be using the rotate X for the second one. So I'm going to create a hash rotate, and then I'm going to have my transform, say rotate X, and I'm going to put my angle in there. So I'm going to say 180 degrees. All right, so now when I refresh this, you can see this rotated 180 degrees. So you can see like it folding 180 degrees in the X direction, right? So you can see the writing here. It's more like it has like rotated, but I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, you can see this side of it has come way down. It's like this came all the way to the bottom, rotated down, and that's why it's facing down, right? So it's like somebody took it and flipped it 180 degrees, and now it's showing at the bottom, right? So you can generally use different things like 130 degrees, right? And that's what it's going to show you, right? But it's a little difficult to visualize, but that's what it's doing. So that is rotate X, right? You can also have the rotate Y, right? So let's do that. Let's rotate this Y. Let's rotate Y, right? And I'm going to make it 120 degrees. And when I refresh this, this has been rotated in the Y direction, right? And then finally we have the rotate Z, right? So instead of, let me put this here and just copy and paste because I don't want to overwrite it, and copy paste. So we have our rotate Y, and finally we have our rotate Z, right? So now rotate Z would kind of give us a better understanding of what is going on. So this, we are rotating it in the Z direction, right? So if I say 90 degrees and I refresh this, that is rotated 90 degrees. Okay, so that is about the rotation. That is about 3D rotation, right? So you can play around with it. You can play around with some of the angles. This is 30 degrees, right? You can actually see how they look. Uh, I don't know what normally what people use this for when they create their sites, but yeah, just look at how it's created. Just code along and see the output of this. So this kind of ends it. This was a short lecture. It was just a continuation of our previous 2D transform uh, lecture, which had so many more methods. And so this is just a continuation of it. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next lesson.